morning, Impact family. Welcome to church this morning. Before we get into weekly announcements, I just want to remind you again that we have many small groups that meet throughout the week. All of the information as far as that goes and the leaders' names and numbers are in the bulletin. So if you're not involved in a small group, now is a great time to get started with one. They have awesome fellowship. A couple of them offer food with their studies. So just go ahead and pick one and get involved in one if you're not in one. All right, now as far as weekly announcements go, remember tonight we have a deeper study that meets here at the church at 6:30. Now, just by way of announcements, Pastor Jeremy and I will be gone on Tuesday and Wednesday of this week. We're going to be up at Trinity Bible College, so he will be out of the office those days. So if you have anything that needs to be taken care of, you can contact Miss Cheryl or Pastor Shirley, and they can help you with whatever you need. And then Tuesday night, we have a men's study that meets at Darren's house at 7 p.m. And then Wednesday night, we have youth group here at the church at 6:30. Now, Thursday is kind of our big night this week. So what's going on Thursday night is it is our night to build the American Ninja Warrior gym that we will be offering at Oktoberfest. So if you remember last week, we passed out a sign-up sheet and there were many of you that signed up to help build these course obstacles. So if you signed up for that, Pastor Jeremy will be either texting you or calling you this week to remind you. But Thursday night, we will be meeting out at the Haroldsons' house out on Darling Drive. And if you can join us as close to 5 p.m. as you can, that would be awesome. They're going to start building those courses. And then Diane has offered to fix a meal for all of those that show up. So make sure that you meet out at their house at 5 p.m. and then dinner will be served at 6. All right, and then there's also a women's study that goes on Thursday night at Diane Mitchell's house at 6:30. Celebrate Recovery is then Saturday night here at the church at 5:30. All right, now as far as special announcements go, I already mentioned it, but I want to mention it again. Oktoberfest is coming up on Thursday, September 26th. And that will be downtown. That will be right across from Frontier Furniture in front of City Hall, right down the main street area. And we are going to have an American Ninja Warrior gym. So we will be passing out, again, a sign-up sheet for those of you that want to help. We need lots of people for this. So if there is an empty spot on that sheet, go ahead and sign up. We need as many people as possible to help us with this amazing outreach that we're doing this year. And then the day after that, so the 27th and 28th of September, is our annual women's renewal. Now, after service, Kayla will be standing out by the doors as you're leaving, and she will be handing out registration forms. And so if that is something that you're interested in and want to be a part of, it's going to be an awesome time. It's always awesome every year. And so we just encourage you ladies to come with us to go up to Casper for this event. It's a great time of just renewal for ladies. That's why they call it renewal. So it's going to be really fun, and she will be standing out there getting a head count and offering registration forms as you leave church today. So make sure that you talk to her about that. And last but not least, I forgot to mention this earlier, but we do have a creative worship workshop going on next Tuesday night, the 17th, here at the church at 6:30. The cost will be $10. And if you have any questions on that, Miss Cheryl can set you up with all of those. All right, guys, thanks for joining us today. Let's get into worship.